All right, but first we want to get to our weather or look outside right now. Things are looking pretty nice as far as traffic goes, and it looks like you need the sunglasses out today. We have meteorologist Chris Mulcahy in the Live Impact studio to talk to us about this hot weather. I need that hot thesaurus again. Steamy.
We'll bring it up here in a moment,
Okay.
but I need to get to something really special. Today isn't
What's
just
going
any
on?
other day. Today is our...
Yes. Oh, he brought it.
Yeah, that's right. Pick of the week. Downloading this Horn app is the best thing I ever do. Let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
How could
Ready
you
for it.
not get excited over that? Okay, so this is one of the easiest choices I've had, and you haven't really heard that sound too often because it's tough to pick the pick of the week when each day is the same. It was either going to feel like close to 100 degrees and it was going to be hot and humid, chance of storms, and it's really tough to say, oh, this is my pick of the week because it's going to feel like 99 instead of 100. No, today actually separates itself from all the rest because of one major factor. The real feel isn't really an issue and it actually feels a lot drier. So check this out. 91, that's the white number that you see at 4 p.m., actually feels like 92. By 2 p.m., 88 feels like 88. So we're matching some of these numbers, y'all. That is significant. So we have a really nice setup here that today I wouldn't say is comfortable because it's still going to be 92 with direct sunshine. We don't have a lot of clouds. Today's a sunny day. It's gorgeous. But if you're in direct sunshine, 92 can still feel like 100 plus. So I just want everyone to know that, yes, it will be more comfortable. It's not going to be super overly muggy, but you're still going to be feeling hot and uncomfortable. So I just want people to temper the expectations. We're only going to feel so great for the middle of July. But busting out our popsicles, the main headlines you need to know is today feels better. Today is much better than yesterday. Storm chances will be back again tomorrow. We have a zero, zip, zilch, nada chance for a storm chance today. And then our humid air is steadily starting to increase after today as well. And then we're turning up the heat. We have multiple days that we could have a heat advisory on the way, and we're also looking at a near record stretch. All right, so Wednesday, today, we're a bit sticky to no problem for the afternoon. Then we start to see that humid air sneak back in through the overnight, and then tomorrow we have more uncomfortable air, pretty much the usual humid, and then we have the muggy air that's back on Friday heading into Saturday. If you mix a really muggy atmosphere with a hotter temperature, it's going to crank up how hot we feel. Today, I think maximum you feel like 94. Tomorrow, maximum about 98. And then 102 on Friday, just missing out on that heat advisory criteria. 106s for this coming weekend, where this product by the National Weather Service already has a major heat impact for Saturday, but seeing extreme impacts for Sunday heading into Monday. So I'm actually going to jump ahead to our 7-day forecast here just because I want to show you, I did move these bars to red. If everything ends up being a red bar, I'll just end up just putting that blue with the weather alert because then that would be aggressive. But I have a high of 99, 98, 98, and 97. So this isn't just a hot stretch. This is actually one of the hottest stretches that we're going to have so far this year. And I can also say that this is going to be the hottest weekend of the year. So check this out. Last weekend, we were 96 and 98. The weekend prior, we were 95 and 97. This weekend's 98 to 99. But realistically, I think that we could actually hit 100 degrees for the second, maybe even the third time this year. Because when you turn on the 100-degree machine, oftentimes it won't turn off. So it's been really intermittently that we've had really 100-degree days in the last decade or so. It's been really on and off, and here I'll show you. We've hit one 100-degree this year. We didn't do, or this past year, we did it this year. And then the year before that, it was 0, 1 in 2022, and then we went years without hitting 100. And then back in 2015, we actually had 3 days in a row in June that we hit 100 and 5 total in the month of June. Now, looking at the July stats that I was showing you really on and off over the last week or so, this is, I think, for sure going to finish as at least the third hottest July. With those temperatures even getting to around 100 degrees, we're going to come close to 1986. But 1986 actually holds its own unique record. We hit 100 5 days in a row in July, and that's one reason why 1986 is ahead of all the rest. And 1993 had 100-degree days 5 times separately. So yeah, even though we haven't seen the consecutive hundreds, it's really close enough because our 90s have ranged all over the place. Because yesterday, remember how I was going to say I was going to be bold and I went 90? Yeah. We did it.
Oh, we did
it. Yep, we hit 90 exactly. And not toot my own horn, but I was just like, oh man, what is everyone else saying? Everyone else in the market was saying 88, 89. I'm the only nincompoop that went 90, and it worked. So, hey, call it luck, whatever you want. But yeah, we hit 90, so that's the 8th time we hit 90 exactly. But what's interesting in this list, so this is the number of times that we've hit each temperature. 98 we've hit 6 times. So we're actually rocking 98 more than any of the lower 90s like 91 or 92. We've actually hit 98 more than 91 and 92 combined. So that is significant. And so far we've actually hit 100 degrees once. 35 times we've hit 90 plus, and this is now officially 16 days in a row of hitting 90 degrees. As long as we hit that lower 90 degree points a day tomorrow, something doesn't go wrong and astray, and I highly doubt that it will, look at the next 10 days. This completes the month of July. So this will keep us as the 3rd hottest July, but also, even if, say, it gets a little bit hotter than this, we are only cooling back down to the lower 90s by August 1st. That's at least 8 to 9 days at 90 plus. So that would actually extend our current streak of 16 into the number 4 spot. So we're right in the middle of what's looking like, as long as the next couple of days something weird doesn't happen, the 4th longest consecutive stretch of 90-degree days in Charlotte history. So this is a historic stretch as far as how hot we are, one of the hottest Julys on record. Megan verified that with me. And as long as you have a heat dome like this, the heat is unforgiving, and heat can sometimes build. So that's why I'm saying that, hey, I only have 99, 98 right now for Saturday heading into next week. I would not be surprised if we, for the first time since 2015, could have not only another 100-degree day, so that would actually be the first time since 2015 to have multiple 100-degree days in a given year, but I think we could hit 100 degrees multiple days in a row if that first hits, at least on Saturday or Sunday. So this is an epic stretch. It's not really forgiving. It's really not until Wednesday to Thursday of next week that we start to break up that heat dome, and realistically it's going to take pretty much a big shift as a front or something like a tropical system to disturb this pattern, because the long-range pattern is keeping things super hot. As far as our rain chances go, isolated storm chances, that's going to be inhibited. We don't really have a lot that's happening from this all in all, so enjoy today. Today, with a dew point of 60, feeling like the actual air temperature, you're going to want to take advantage and do anything outside. 92 with sunshine is hot. I know that. You're going to feel hot. You're going to sweat. But it's the most comfortable day compared to feeling like 105 to 108, where I think some parts of the Carolinas by the weekend won't only be under a heat advisory, but an extreme heat warning.
All right. So you said it a while back when we were first entering the summer season, like this 90 is going to be hot, but later on in the summer, this 90 is going to be welcome.
Yes, and we're doing it again. And we've also mentioned before this is actually a rarity. When you see a dew point drop below 60 degrees in July, that's a treat. And that's why it's really tough, because people are like, wow, I'm still hot and uncomfortable. Yes, it's July. It's 92. Yep. But this is much better than that air you can wear. You can feel the moisture around you. Today is going to be a much better day. You can already start to feel it this morning. This is the day. This is the pick of the week. And that's why it was so easy for me to bring up DJ Airhorn.
Go to play it again.
Play
it again, Sam.
Well, the problem is this app makes me watch an ad. It won't let me do that.
Oh, there we go.
I've tried to buy the app. Like, this is the one investment I would. And it's like, no, you have to watch our ads. I was like, come on.
You can do it. All right. Chris Mulcahy, thank you.
Of course.
We love today. Today's a great day.
This weekend is hot.
Hottest weekend of the year. Oh, sorry. That was a false alarm. False alarm.
We don't party.
No, we don't party for that one.
Hot.
Yeah. So again, hottest weekend of the year coming up. Stay cool.